Welcome in, everyone. If you're meant to find this message, it will somehow find you or you will find it. There's no such thing as coincidence. This is who is trying to contact you from the other side. Maybe they're sending you messages, signs, or trying to literally talk to you from the other side, from another dimension, from the spirit realm, whatever, okay? You can definitely choose more than one pile if drawn to it, because more than one person or being could be trying to contact you, okay? Welcome in, everyone. I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the subscribes. It means a lot. Keep in mind, this is a collective for thousands, so some may resonate, some may not. But if you want something that is more accurate, information to book will be down in the description box. You can also follow me on other platforms. If you feel like you want to donate to the channel so we can get more stuff popping, my Cash App is also listed down there, and my PayPal. So, pile 1 is the black cats, which is Bastet. Pile 2 is these yarn roses. And pile 3 is the little shot bottle. As said before, you can choose more than one if really drawn to do so, okay? Thank you for the energy exchange, for the likes and all of that stuff. Thank you to those of you putting the timestamps. If you're new to Pick a Pile, Pick a Card readings, you're going to choose which one of these 3 piles. Maybe all 3 piles. Maybe only 2. Go down in the comment section, click that pile or piles. It'll bring you right to your reading. Okay? You can also make sure you have that notification bell on so you don't miss when I'm posting videos like this. But also doing live mini readings for only $11. It's an awesome deal. It's really fun. Okay? So I will help you guys pick that have been asking. Nana, you are 2 with a little bit of 3. Chelsea, 3. Okay. Hey, Desmond. So, hopefully you guys don't hear any other noises, but if you do, my daughter is home today. It's technically a holiday, so. All right, let's go ahead and start. Okay, pile 1. Who has been trying to contact you from the other side? Okay. Wow, you guys won't believe this. As soon as I pulled this card, do you know what I heard? Jesus. Yahshua, whatever you want to call him. I know he has many names, but he represents the sun because the sun walks on water, right? This is the sun that I'm seeing. So, who has been trying to contact you? It's Jesus. Some of you don't resonate with that name. That's totally fine. That's just came to be what people call him, but I'm sure either way you know who he is. Okay? Wow. I really didn't expect that, so let's keep pulling. So Jesus feels like maybe some of you are trying to figure out the truth. What's real, what's not real, what you should believe in, what you should not believe in. He wants to guide you. The way he wants to guide you is by having a direct relationship with you. He wants to give you direct answers, what's real, what's not real. But also, some of you have been working on gratitude and the correct way to manifest or pray or command things into your reality. And Jesus wants to help with that as well. Okay. Some of you might be seeing fish, the two fish. That's because Jesus was a Pisces. That's why a lot of Christians, they don't even know why they have that fish. They don't know that Jesus was a Pisces. So that could be one of the signs that he's sending you, is the fish. This is about him wanting to come and save you, basically. This literally says knight in shining armor and following the heart. So Jesus is wanting to save you from, one, believing things that are false. He wants you to believe in the truth, to know the truth. And two, going down the wrong path in general in life. A lot of people that chose pile number one, you may be some type of prophet or some type of huge channeler for him, that you may not have discovered your full purpose or full path yet. So he's trying to kind of guide you onto that path where you're one of his people. You may be a direct descendant of Jesus. So you know what that means. I've done some research on Jesus. I don't know if you guys know who Billy Carson is, but you might want to look into Billy Carson's information that he got on Jesus. He thinks that Jesus was part extraterrestrial. So you may also resonate with that, some of you in this pile. Anyways, is there any other messages here? This is about intuitive messages. He has literally been sending you messages through your intuition. Sometimes you guys overthink it. He's trying to get you in this state of mind where you just trust your intuitive messages and you're not overthinking it. So he's clearly wanting you to spend more time with water. Meditation may also help, but mostly here I'm getting water. So you could be drawn to taking a lot of showers or baths or going fishing or going to sit by a body of water. Okay. And I'm getting like, this is funny to hear, but like Jesus is actually cracking jokes with you. Like it's not just all spiritual. Like I'm getting that he's actually a funny person, a funny being, and you make jokes with yourself and you laugh. That's actually Jesus telling you jokes. or like some of you think you're funny or like comedians or something. This is Jesus giving you these funny jokes, this funny information. Very humorous. Yeah, but a lot of you, you're meant to be some type of prophet. This is gonna sound crazy, and obviously this isn't for everyone, but you could be someone reborn, or you could have another lifetime where you are Jesus's, some of you, it's mother. Others, you could be his wife, his girlfriend, which was Mary Magdalene. I did say descendant from him as well, so you could also be a family member. Okay? You share the same DNA, the same blood as Jesus. Okay? And the main thing Jesus has been trying to tell you is to have fun with life. Everything you do, have fun. Try to make every situation a little fun or a little funny. That's why there's so many jokes that I've been picking up on with this pile. Because it makes life more fun when things are funny. So, there's not even anything too deep about this, to be honest, is what I'm getting. It's literally just that. Whatever you do, make it fun. Or choose the most fun option. And it's literally that. Okay? Let's leave this pile here. That's who's been trying to contact you. Maybe some of you have been seeing golds as well. Drawn to the color gold, or the sun gazing, as well as the fish, like I was saying, right? Okay, let's move to pile number 2. As always, you know, trigger warnings, because I don't know what type of information is going to come out of readings. So, who has been trying to contact pile 2 from the other side? Okay, this is someone. This was like a human spirit, okay? And they are in some type of spiritual poverty. That may be why you're not hearing them. They may be at a bit lower vibration than you. And to be able to hear beings on the other side, our frequencies have to match, our brain waves have to match, and things like that. And they are at a lower frequency than you. This person's holding on. They're not ready to move on from where they're at. This is also about resistance to change. Oops, I hit the camera. So this is a person that was human and they passed away. They do want to make the changes, but on Earth they couldn't make the changes. So when they were alive, they kept repeating mistakes or repeating patterns and had a hard time getting out of some type of cycle. Whether the cycle was addiction, depression, toxic friends, you know, the cycle that they were stuck in could have been anything. That's up to you to discern and decipher. They do have regrets. And that could also be what's kind of keeping them stuck from being able to fully move on, is because they have regrets. For a lot of you, this was a lover that passed away. Okay? This was a lover of yours that passed away. A wife, a husband, maybe some of you didn't get married, but you dated and you had some type of connection. Maybe this was an ex. Okay? And for others of you, this could have been a best friend that passed away. But the lovers here, there was strong love here. The Tower card on the bottom, this person has suddenly passed away, or something happened sudden. They could have made a quick decision or done something quick. Something happened quickly is what I'm getting. I feel like this was a person that did struggle with some type of depression. Six of Swords. They just wanted to get this information out to you before they could really move on and forgive themselves, because they feel like they left you hanging in some way, like they just left you here. I'm hearing that song. You left me here, you left me here. Okay. They may speak to you while you're daydreaming, like wandering off, or in actual literal dreams. But for most of you, I feel like it's like a daydreaming kind of vibe. Like, when you're wandering off. They may have felt like they had no purpose when they were alive. And if you're worried about this person, that's why they also feel regretful, because you could be worried if they're okay and where they went. Yes, they feel like they need some type of permission or forgiveness from you, or some understanding from you before they can move on. Desire to forgive, yeah. Whether it's true or not, they think they need your forgiveness. Because you could be like, why did you leave me here? Why did you have to go? And that makes them feel like they need to pass on this information. Let's get some cards so we can get more info. Some of you forgot who you are, and they felt like in a way they were kind of holding you back, and that's why they decided to go. I don't know if you guys know this, but when we die, we always have a choice. Do you want to continue life in another parallel reality, or do you want to go? And they chose to go because they felt like it would benefit you to discover who you are and do what you wanted to do on a soul level. This person is vibing. Yeah, they're at a little bit of a lower realm because they have guilt and they feel bad for leaving you. But they also think if they give you this information that they'll feel like they did the right thing, because they chose to fully go and not come back so that you could figure out who you are as a single soul outside of them. They could be telling you to align with the frequency of love. So affirmations are going to help you with that. I love myself. I love my job. I love my home. I love everyone. Some of you could get anxiety attacks that feel like psychic attacks. It's because they're trying to communicate with you and they're at a low vibe. So it's coming off like a psychic attack or an anxiety attack. Yeah, they need your approval before they go. It's like they need your blessing. Almost like they want you to know that you understand from a higher level everything. And that may also make them forgive themselves and give them a higher vibration to be in the higher realms. And then you may be able to hear them better without having anxiety attacks. You see how everything's weird like that? So I think we should leave this pile here. They could see you doodle or write stuff in some type of notebook. They look at that. Okay. Some of you may have chosen another pile. I'm hearing Sorry by lokababe. Maybe some of you need answers as to, this is not for all of you, because for some of you they could have died quickly, like a car accident or something. But others of you, they could have died due to overdose, due to, like I said, maybe depression won in some type of way for some of you in this pile. And they're sorry for that. Okay? Let's leave this pile here. Let's move to the last pile, pile number 3. Who is trying to contact pile 3 from the other side? The World card. This is a spirit guide. This is 100% a spirit guide that is working alongside with you. And you know, the spirit guide, for some of you, you knew this person in your waking life. This could have been a parent that passed, a grandparent that passed, a child that passed, a sibling that passed. I'm getting so many different things. But this could be a whole family of yours, a whole group of spirit guides coming through. And that's why so many different people are coming through. So for some of you, it's only a couple of those. For some of you, it's all of those. But also ancestors. This feels like more than one person, for sure. This is about teamwork. So a team of people are coming through in this reading. I'm getting an animal. You could have like a dog or some type of animal that you had that passed away. That's also a spirit guide. Yeah, painful endings. These beings wanted to be able to protect you on the other side, is what I'm getting. It's like they really didn't want to fully go because they love you so much. They like wanted to spend time with you. But some of them chose like, hey, we got to protect them in this realm. They are urging you to be creative. They want to create something with you. A book, a song, a painting. They create with you. I don't know if you heard that song by Kodak Black. It's called Call in My Spirits by Kodak Black. He's talking about when he performs and makes music, he feels like he's calling his spirits. That's the vibe for this pile. It does feel like you have a bunch of spirits working with you to create something. Okay. Some of you are torn between a decision on what to do. Should I go down this path? Should I go down that path? Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this or should I do that? Can we get with this? Can we get with that? Can we get with this or can we get with that? Can we get with this? Can we get with that? I keep hearing that song. Two things that you're definitely meant to do is have your own business and do something creative. Two things you're definitely meant to do. If you've already done that, then you've already done what you're supposed to be doing and continue doing it. But there's some type of skill you haven't developed yet with your creativity that they're urging you to do. Oops, I hit the mic. If you don't know what decision to make, pause. You don't have to make a decision today, tomorrow, or right away. Take some time to pause and think. Okay? They don't want you to feel pressured on making a decision. Some of you feel like time's running out or I gotta figure this out now. That's not true. Take time, okay? Oh, my daughter's knocking on the door. Hold on, Milani. So that was my daughter coming. So, like I said, some of you may have a child that passed. And that's who's coming through, that wants to create with you. But like I said, this is definitely more than one spirit coming through. This is like multiple. Yeah, look, that also represents children. If it's not your direct child, maybe it's a child in the family somehow. Okay? Let's pull just one more. That also gives me child energy because it's a page. So if you didn't have a child that passed, this could be a spirit that was happiest when they were a child, so they're coming up as a child now. Because the spirit can choose, basically, when they were happiest and look that way in the spirit realm. Like if they were happiest as a kid, they will look like a kid again. So, they could be wanting to tell you of a future event. What is with this future event? Star. Do music. Some of you are going to be a music star. It doesn't matter how old you are. If some of you are thinking it's too late, it is not too late. You have to believe it and you will meet the right people, the right time. You're going to be some type of star in the music industry. These angels are helping you to achieve this. So a lot of these beings that passed away, they are angels now. Cheers to growth. Turn your pain into power. Turn it into something creative, is what they're saying. You could be seeing your birthday. They're letting you know they're always here. They're rooting for you. That's why you haven't gone yet. That's why you're still alive, because you have to do this. It does not matter how old you are either. Okay?